is this? Tabletop Island, huh? Let's see what this is all about.
Welcome to Tabletop Island. I'm Bernardo, your host, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing for The Evil Dead 2, the board game. I'm excited. This is actually by Jasco Games. It was initially a Kickstarter game that never happened, so they ended up kind of bringing it back, and it was kind of what they call a heartthrob campaign, as to where the individuals who backed the original project that actually were kind of out of their money, they created this game and they gave out the game to the individuals who backed that old project for free, as long as they met the campaign funding goal, which they did, which is absolutely awesome. I'm a huge Evil Dead 2 fan, so I jumped at the chance for this game and I'm very excited. It mentions here, I kind of left this here because it says see something wrong or anything missing, to give them a reach out. Heard some people have some issues with not receiving stuff in their game or kind of a duplicate piece, so I'm going to be a little wary of that, but that's not going to be a problem because they've been great with their customer service. First, it kind of had this card, which Universes Combat Ash. I'm actually not familiar with this game at all. I'm guessing this is a game by Jasco Games. That I'm not sure. I'll probably have to look into that just to get a better idea here. So I also got kind of the extras pack that has some extra miniatures and I believe some extra cards. We'll get into this afterwards. Let's first take a look at the base game. First, this artwork is super cool. Even kind of the back art here, you kind of get an idea of who's in here. We have Ash with the chainsaw arm and the shotgun. Oh man, I'm a huge fan. A lot of really nice art design on it to kind of coincide with the movie. So huge fan, very big fan of this movie. Let's take a look here. And in case you guys weren't aware of this game at all, this is actually a box sleeve. So I ended up getting to a decision between two. So I wanted this to be the box sleeve and the box art itself. So let's take a look at this. Hold on, I'll pull it out first to have the glowing. Because man, that is super awesome. See that? Oh, that's so cool. And then same back. I love the glowing. I was like, I want the physical box to have this, not the sleeve itself. Yeah. Oh, I love that. So cool. All right, so we got the rules, which I don't know how to play it just yet. I've watched a few like semi playthroughs of it. I kind of got an idea looking kind of at the rules a bit ahead of time during the campaign, but I'll definitely have to read over it again and get a better idea as to how to play. But it's very clean design here. I really like it. Let's see here. This is just an ad for the extras pack, and they also did kind of a Sinistry book, which I believe has some illustrations and artwork on it. Buffy the Vampire Slayer board game. Interesting. So these are kind of the token pieces. Oh, look at that Necronomicon looking. Ooh, I love this tokens. So these are the mystery tokens. So you kind of go around the room to try to find the pages of the Book of Dead in order to seal away the, I guess, demons, monsters, however you treated the movie there. But yeah, really great quality too. These are really thick. Huge fan. I'm not going to pop everything out now because I'm not sure what I'm going to need for the game, and just kind of mixing everything up can be a headache when you're trying to learn the game and set up for the first time. These are a bit big and they kind of popped out on me, so I'll probably pop these out. These seem pretty easy to keep track of. It looks like here these are kind of just cheat sheets to have in front of you, so you kind of know what's going on, what each kind of item you can find represents. I think that's a pretty standard assumption here. But yeah, man, I am super excited to get this to the table. Let's see here. What we got? We got the board, son. Let's see here. Wow, you know, it's funny because I was looking at the instructions. It really came off as if the board itself was really small. This board's actually pretty big. Yeah, I love how big this is. Here, I'm gonna actually zoom out a little bit just so you can see it. Look at that. Oh, that's so cool. I like that design. I like the kind of swirly portal. Yeah, and from what they mentioned was they did a lot of frame by framing of the film just to understand where everything was laid out in the house to kind of recreate this for the design. So this is as accurate as can be from the film itself, from Evil Dead 2. So that's exciting to hear too. Yeah. Oh, what else we got? Just a cover piece for stuff. Ooh. All right. So what do we got here? Yo, that is... Yeah, that's really nice. The quality on it's actually really good. People were kind of concerned initially as to what the quality would be like. Man, this is sturdy as anything. This is nice. Let me get like a better close-up here just so you can see it. Look at that. The detail's really nice. Now, I am a fan of the movie, but I don't know all of the creatures by heart, so if you know them, then you're definitely a bigger fan than me. I'm not jealous. I'll eventually know them, I promise. Ooh, that's the tree. Ooh, that had a really brutal scene in the movie. Especially, I believe, the first film. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. Let's see. Ooh, boy, we got these dice. I like it. Let's pull these out so you can get an idea. And they're engraved, yo. Let me get a close-up on these. Look at that. So that's a blank side. Ooh, the chainsaw. Guessing these are hits. And these are like when you get hit from the monster. Again, I don't remember the gameplay itself, so I'll definitely have to read it. But I love the theme for it. Let's see what we got down here. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to start with the minis, then I'll crack open the cards there. Let me rip these bad boys open. Let me let them fall in there. Yeah, these are really sturdy minis. What we got? Here's the one we worried about. Look at this. I can't wait to paint these. As you guys know on my channel, I've been getting pretty good at painting. It's definitely something I find to be a lot more fun than when I first started this channel, and I used to say that I hated it because I didn't have patience for it. But I've discovered the patience, people. It's deep within. Oh, this is like, oh, that's so sick. It's coming out of the, like, oh, that's so cool. Wow, they really got like a lot of the monsters. There's another one in the hand. I like the one where it comes out of the kind of floorboard panel, it looks like, or window. Got ourselves the girl. Sorry, I don't remember the names or else I'd be recalling it all. I should definitely rewatch the film before I play it though. That's so cool. That's so cool. Haha, that's sick. Wow. That's so cool. I think I showed all of them. Yep. Let's pop into this bag. Here, I'm actually going to zoom in a little bit for you guys too again. Alright, what we got here? Definitely get rid of this. Here, I'm going to set these to the side so I don't mix those up with the existing. What we got here? Come on. Get in focus for me. That's so cool. Detail's nice. That one feels a little fragile, but not anything like I'd be afraid to break it or anything like that. Let's see what we got here. That's sick. She's carrying her head. That's so ill. I love that. Let's get this one.
Yo, the style is so nice. So clean, so simplistic. But it's so cool. That is so sick. The detail is definitely there. Not the most detailed minis I've ever seen, but it's enough for me to get a good enough paint job to really sell it. Oh, it's so cool. That's so sick. Alright, and we have another little bag here of miniatures. Man, they really did just swarm us with miniatures. I hope I'm not going to regret not keeping these separate, but nah. Let's kind of go through some of these. What we got here? Yeah, that's sick. Oh, it looks like we got a couple of these. So let me kind of toss those through. Oh, are all these? Let me kind of go through here. Yeah, most of them look like these guys. Let me kind of pour them out. Yeah, they're all those guys. And then we have... Oh, never mind. I was like, it looked like the base was loose for a sec. Nope, tripping. Yeah, just a bunch of those. Oh, that's tight. That makes sense why they kind of separated that. Let me close that box and we'll get to the card design, which... Ooh, I'm excited to see this. Let's see. See what we got here. Never been good at that. Love the smell of new cards. So let's get that in focus so you can see all the stuff here. Henrietta, the Hand, Killer Tree, Rotten Applehead, Ash, Speed, Virtue, Wounds, Attack, Linda, Ed, Annie. Kind of breeze through them. Bobby Joe, Deadeye cards, Corruption, Deadeye card, Corruption, Human, Corruption, Corruptions. Oh, these are just all. Oh, okay. So this is the side I should be looking. The backs are the Corruption cards. Duh. Sorry. Human, and then the Deadeye. I'm guessing that's kind of how you decide if you get infected. Again, I'll have to reread the rules to really know. Event cards. Prize attack. Each Deadeye minion in the same area as a character immediately attacks. Ooh. Oh, these make it challenging. That's cool. Yeah, the art design's really nice. Like, even the backs. Really clean stuff. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's sick. Those are the bosses. They the boss. I guess to talk a little bit, the cards, very thin. A little disappointed in the thinness of the cards, but it's going to be fine because they're going to be sleeved, so they're definitely going to gain a lot of thickness from that. So it's not the first game I love that has thin cards, nor will it be the last, because that's just how it is sometimes. But let's take this stuff, put it back, and then we'll get to the extras box, which I'm also excited to take a look at. When you put the stuff back in with kind of the frames, the stuff you pop out, it doesn't always fit. Evil Dead 2, the board game extras. This is the extras pack. I believe this had like extra bosses and stuff. When I saw it, I was like, this is the other thing to get. I'm not gonna buy the game, find out I absolutely love it, and then not have everything with it. It didn't cost too much to add this, so I was like, might as well go in. Only thing I didn't get was a Sinistry book, which I don't really have any desire to own the art. I've never really understood the purpose of that, but some peeps just like it, so gots to make them happy. So that's awesome that they did. Let's start with the cards this time. Let's see what we got. These are just some event cards. Haunted Nightmare, no effect. Boo. Any character in the same area where a possessed squirrel spawns drops one random item token. That's hilarious. Ooh, alright, so we're gonna probably be seeing some evil squirrels, but let's see what these are, because I'm guessing these are like the bosses. Let's get that in focus. Look at that, that's so crazy. I like the design. That's such a fun one. Let's take a look at this other one that I believe is like another boss in here. Not its main one, because it has its own little slot. That's cool. Nope. I should have already known that by the shape. Let's take a look. While I do that, let me make sure there's no like other cars hidden. I don't know, some companies do that. Then you like look at someone else open and they're like, oh, they're down here. Little things sometimes. That can be annoying, so I'm glad they're not those people. Let's see what we got here. And I'll have to double check like inventory and stuff because I'm not too sure what everything's supposed to have in it. I know some people said they got a duplicate of something, so I'll have to verify on that, but look at that. Oh, that's sick. Let's get this in focus. That is also sick. Killer squirrel. I like that. That's so tight. So we got another one of these guys. Got another one of those. Another one of those. Another one of these. Okay, we got some like little terrain looking pieces here. That's cool. I like that. So we got 1, 2, 3. It looks like 4 of those. What else we got here? We got some items that lay down. That's tight. Some people were saying that they didn't really like it because like not all the items have miniatures for them, so it kind of makes it like you can have just some items without miniatures. And I'm like, yo, I'm gonna take what I can get. Any miniature for an item's sick, especially if it's the important items like the chainsaw. Wait, let me get that in focus. The chainsaw. That's cool. That's so cool. Couple of the shotgun you have, couple more squirrels, another terrain there, another squirrel. That's brutal. Look at that. That's so cool. And then finally, we got ourselves the axe. The other item there. That's cool. I like that. I'm definitely excited to get this to the table. Definitely have to review, like go through the rules and everything. But yeah, it looks like there's some new bosses, all that fun stuff. Now, one thing I did notice is I don't see any bosses playing cards. So there weren't any like cards for the bosses. So I'm wondering if maybe those were in the base game and I just overlooked that those bosses didn't have miniatures in the game. So that's most likely a possibility. I'll have to double check. But yeah, that's honestly all it came with. If you are interested in notifications, there is a bell up there somewhere. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I do appreciate any feedback. I'm trying to make these videos more and more outrageous, and with your guys' help, I have been doing so. Monday, regular board game reviews. Wednesday, weekly update / talks. And then on Fridays, my vintage board game reviews. That is all I have for you guys today. I will see you guys next time.